Violin clips. I know, right? Like, yeah, give us that Kafka violin clips. Setsuna. All right, chat. So this first account is Setsuna's account. Setsuna is the proud owner of the Lulu Duo, and they're AR58. So, um, from the preliminary account info that I actually asked for, I asked for the age of the account. This is around a 6 months to 1 year old account, so I'm guessing it's probably like 10 months ish at this point, or have you reached 1 year old? Or has this account reached 1 year old? But it's AR58. And I, disclaimer, looked at the account. I took a preliminary look at the account this afternoon just to see what I was working with, because I'm the kind of student that likes to be prepared, okay? I can't go into a meeting without my notes, okay? So I went in, checked out what we were working with, and also what we might be able to look at while we're live here. AR58 in less than a year, yup. And actually, I was pretty pleasantly surprised. So, for context, actually, Setsuna said that in earlier cycles, they've been able to 36-star Spiral Abyss, but this cycle, they were having a bit of a hard time. And actually, when I logged in this afternoon, they were stuck at floor 12-1. And I looked at their builds, and I'll show them to you in a while. I looked at their builds, and they were actually really good. So I was like, nah, this is doable, and we are actually able to get it to 12-3. So Setsuna, I will tell you that I was actually quite impressed with your builds, and for an AR58 account, honestly, I don't remember that much when it was like AR being 58. Like, I've been AR6. I feel like I've been AR60 for my entire life. Okay, it's just a part of my identity now. But this is really really good. So yeah, I let's take a look. Um, so the team that we started on, or the team that obviously came up first, was this Aggravate team, which is already quite nice. We have a Kaching here that is quite cracked, with her Mistwitter Reforged. And then a 4-piece Thundering Fury with all the right stats, actually. So yeah, I found these really, really good. We have some stray rolls here and there, but even from first glance, like, we have some defense rolls, which is why this Kaching has like more than 1,000 defense. But even from first glance, we already see that there's a lot of good stuff in here. And then yeah, there's this circlet, which is just like which is just like, damn, who blessed you? Who blessed you with this 28 crit damage circlet? Anyway, this is just so good. And then so we have Kazuha, of course, with a pretty smooth build with the Fab Sword and the Viridescent Veneer. So I, in case some of you might be surprised that Kazuha has like this much ER, um, I know that there are teams that are just like, that can be just like energy hungry enough that this is just enough ER. But generally, this is a more than comfortable amount of ER. So don't worry. If like you're like, why is that ER so high, or my ER is lower than that, is there a problem? No, there's not a problem. This is like a really comfortable and safe ER range. Um, and then we have this, where it's all the right main stats. And honestly, like, we're doing the right thing here, because, or Setsuna has the right idea here, because even if like the substats are like, they look like they suck, and they do suck, okay, just focusing on the EM main stats is really just the main thing. And then obviously got some ER subs to go with it and just make it more comfortable, which is just overall quite good. And then, so okay, I think that I would typically suggest like bringing Kazuha's talents up to 8, just because I think that like, further investment, 8 is a good level to hit for the important talents. But also, I didn't feel any problems using this Kazuha in combat, so it's not like a requirement or anything. It's just like a suggestion if you want to, make this team stronger. And then we have Fischl. So this Fischl is like, damn, what are those crit stats? My Fischl, my Fischl. Does elemental resistance shred and defense shred work the same way? No, they don't. They're different multipliers. Defense shred is ultimately a rare debuff. Like we don't have a lot of characters that can shred defense or ignore defense. Oh my god, Fischl, shush, wait. So only some talents are able to shred defense or reduce defense, like or ignore defense, like right in C2. And Lisa's burst is one that a lot of people forget about, but it's one of the rare things that like Lisa has going on for her. And then resistance shred, elemental resistance shred, it's a different multiplier for defense shred. So essentially, if you can get both resistance shred and defense shred, like that's just more damage because yeah, that's two ways that your damage is getting amplified. Nahida C2, Ayaka C4. Yeah, it shows up in constellations, right? But then elemental resistance shred is something that we're able to do quite commonly because of the Viridescent Venerer set. Thankfully this gives us like somewhat easy access to elemental resistance shred. There's also the thing where Animo shred, Animo resistance shred, and Geo resistance shred are a bit harder to come by. Just because just because Animo units can't swirl Animo and can't swirl Geo, so it's not something that can be easily done by VV. So yeah. Anyway, we're looking at this Fischl 4-piece golden troop. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, listen. I usually count substats, but if we're gonna count substats on every well-built character on this account, it's actually gonna take a while. Jesus Christ. Okay, this this is like the first relatable artifact I've seen. This is the first relatable artifact I've seen, okay? But it's still good. Okay. Still a really good goblet. And then this, like, it's a crit damage circlet, but also it has 4 crit rate rolls and an attack roll. So damn. You also have an attack stance if you use her in Taser. Oh! Oh my god. You're so dedicated. No way! Oh my god, they even have the same number of substats. What the hell? Okay. And then Yao Yao onto Nasty, very nice, Fav. Okay. Healing bonus circlet. Got ER for bursting. C0 still. Okay, C0 still. 166. Okay. Yeah, I guess if you ever just find yourself in need of higher heals, then leveling talents will definitely help. Okay. So that's the Aggravate team. So yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Like I'm just like, is this really an AR58 account? So just for reference, chat, I did go and try Spiral Abyss with this after seeing like some of the preliminary characters and how well they were built, but I haven't gone through each of the individual builds. So a lot of these artifacts and builds I'm seeing for the first time. And I'm so what the heck. All right. Yeah. So hang on. I have a document for this. Okay. So when we were looking at the teams, first of all we have like the Shenhe, we have the Ganyu freeze, we have another Aggravate team, we have this Kokomi Taser team, we have Sucrose National. Just a side question, but for those who chose an offline account review from the form, will they be in a form of a YouTube video or just a message in Discord, Twitter? So I actually did an offline account review earlier today, and what I did is that I documented all the notes and changes that I made, and then some of the recommendations and advice that I'd like to give, and I compiled them in a PDF form to give to the player. Now, I did ask beforehand if ever, like, if I record stuff, can it be used in a YouTube video and stuff like that? So I did ask for like permission beforehand, and they generally said yes. But I will decide later on whether or not it will be actually used like in content. So it's technically up to you, like if you want to consent to that. But I'm totally fine either way. It's just that for sure, those who did choose live stream or say that it's okay if it's streamed live stream, there is like potential that this might be, edited into future content. Um, Valid, would you like to edit the review TOS command so it includes the policies for Discord pre-booked reviews too? I think we can just update it for the impromptu reviews, because the pre-booked reviews I did allow for a range of, it's okay if you need help, or if you just want to show your progress, or if you just want to like blow me away because you're a whale account. I did say that in my full account review form. So it's okay. Like for the full account review, it's a wider range, because in the end, I'm still going to be fielding everything, and I'm still going to be selecting the ones that I will look at. Whereas, here on stream, I'm just gonna do it because like you guys redeemed it, so it's fine. Although if you would like to perhaps revise the review TOS to make it a bit more flexible, because I know it is a bit outdated, then you can go ahead and we can try drafting something up. So, yeah, we have the typical teams, and then we also have, now this was an interesting choice that I actually that when I saw, I was like, okay, that's definitely something. But basically it is a I'm blocking Nahida, but it's a Chiori Hyper Bloom team. So Setsuna, I am curious if you've tried, like, if you did try this team out in a bit. It's for exploration. Oh, okay. That's funny, because I thought this was like a team you legitimately use in Spiral Abyss. Like, it's not even a bad team. It's just something where I was like, okay, that's a choice. That's interesting. Chiori isn't fully leveled yet. Yeah, she's still 70. And then we have this other a Hyper Bloom team, and then we have a Dia Ganyu team. Although this Dia is level 20. So this, like, I honestly, because this account seems, meta leaning, you did raise the meta characters, which is also why your Abyss was very doable. I'm honestly not sure I would recommend raising Dia, just because, you guys, we all know, okay? Like, I know you have this team set up, but you did clearly leave Dia at level 20, and all of your other teams are really, really good already. And then we have your Arlecchino team. And I think actually that Arlecchino is going to be a good one to raise. I did notice that you left your Arlecchino so far at level 20. Where is she? So I'm not sure if you do intend to raise her or not, but I would recommend raising her because you, for example, don't have like a Hutao or a Yoimiya. You do have Diluc, but he's also level 20, and obviously between Arlecchino and Diluc, I would recommend Arlecchino. So yeah, because you don't have like another pyro DPS, like aside from Xiangling, then in cases where Abyss turns out to be like this one, where there's a bias towards a particular element, and this time being pyro, I would recommend that, having Arlecchino on hand is going to just make things ultimately easier. Yeah. Arlecchino over Diluc, no way. Anyway, I wanted to look at your national builds, rather. Okay, so we have Xiangling here. Okay, 52, 124, and then 227 ER. If you are playing I find this to be a quite comfortable ER. Technically, you could probably trade a couple of these subs for ER subs for more offensive subs if you have such pieces or if you come across such pieces. But yeah, this is probably the highest I would take this ER unless you're playing like a super energy hungry team or like I don't know, Bennett's gone or something. And especially if you do play rational, for example, then um you could just exchange a chunk of that ER for other stats. But that being said, like all her other stats right now look solid. We have the catch, and then okay, let's look at this emblem. Your Xiangling has 260% and she still doesn't burst on cooldown. How are you funneling those Bennett particles? That's if you're funneling those Bennett particles, that's I'm sorry, but that can't happen. She should be bursting on cooldown. Okay, other there then I don't know. There must be another circumstance there that needs to be studied. Okay, well this looks like my flower. Am I looking at my account? I'm like, this looks like my flower. Oh. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I see this. Hello, Zanku. Welcome. Energy recharge chance. Oh, okay, okay. There's the energy recharge chance. Oh, I see. So you almost tried leveling these, but then I see it rolled into death and you were probably like, no more. And then this one, it rolled HP and you're like, nah. So I see that these were the predecessors for the Shangling ER Sands. Okay, I see you. Attack, okay. And HP. Okay, yeah. So for example, like I don't know, if you more than 8 months of emblem, that's relatable though. So like for example, you know, if you wanted to um trade out some ER stats, for example, for more offensive stats, and you know, a good piece with like ER subs, that would be an option. Let's see, and then we have Pyro Damage Goblet. Oh, okay, okay. Well, you know, even considering the flat HP, this is still a good goblet. And then Crit Rate Circlet. Okay, so this is probably like the most relatable piece on this set, but you know, it really it still could have gone worse. It's still not bad. Crit damage. Okay. And then alright, so no other oh, there's this. Okay, that's a bit debatable, but could still check out the last roll if you were interested in upgrading that. But ultimately, this Xiangling has like a really, really good build already. Might be controversial after I find out if the final substat is trash, you use them as pieces to trade on Strongbox. Despite XP and more spent on it, I would just use it to level up another piece. But okay, like to each their own. All right. And then I also wanted to look at your Sing Cho. Okay. All right. What? Okay, so level 9 talents, very nice. Okay, so they ascended their Shangling and Sing Cho just to reach the level 9 talent. The upside of farming Emblem for that long can be seen on my Noelle if you're curious to see. Okay, I will see. I will see. So they are using Fab. Nice. Fab Sing Cho. Okay, now this is... Sing Cho doesn't need this much ER. So... I think there can be some trading. Even if he isn't C6, some stats can be traded out. So let's take a look. Gets back burst after one after one Fab proc. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. I see the flowers feeding into it a lot. Okay. I might consider trying one of these. Or this. This, wait. Yeah, okay. So, if we're looking for replacements and ideally something with crit damage, right? So, you could try some of these. Definitely too much ER. That one, you know, could roll into something. Alright, let's see. And then we have the feather. Okay. So those flat defs aren't great. Actually, you know, if you wanted to, hang on, sorry. I just thought that like for the flower, if you wanted to, you could probably if you wanted to switch Shengling over to an attack stance, like get rid of her ER stance, then I would actually swap their flowers. Just so that if Shengling is losing the 50 ER from the stance, at least she gets back this 22% ER because yeah, Xingqiu doesn't need it, but Shengling on an attack stance would. Um and then let's see. So yeah, the flat def kind of smudge. So these are some things. These are some pieces that I would attempt to replace. This looks like it has potential. And this. Oh my gosh, this. Yeah. Okay. So you have a few options, definitely. And then let's see. Oh, he's on an ER Sands as well. Oh, I see. I see where it's all coming from. Okay. Yeah. So I see that both your Xingqiu and Shangling are in ER stands can definitely be swapped out. This, if it rolls well, can go to one of them. So I think that is 1 point of improvement. Just like their ER right now, well, Xingqiu's is definitely overtuned. Shangling is fine. Depends on the team comp at that point. This is a really good goblet, damn. Okay. Look at those juicy unrolled pieces. Would be a shame if Sevy rolled flat def to them. Yeah, that's why I'm not rolling them. I don't want to be liable for your flat def rolls, man. I'm too unlucky. I'm too unlucky for this stuff. I'm only lucky with pulls, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay. Bennett, everything is in order. Heck yeah! Alright, Sapwood Blade Bennett. That is based. Okay. That is cool. Alright. Alright. So that all looks good. That's a Noblesse Goblet. You could try running Noblesse Xingqiu. You could, but ultimately the emblem one is going to have a bigger damage boost for Xingqiu, and also Bennett is using Noblesse. So if you're playing a national format with Xingqiu and Bennett on the same team, it's not going to stack. And since Bennett is on the team, that's already like a lot of attack anyway. But running Noblesse on Xingqiu is definitely a build option. Just remember that you only want to, or it's only going to be effective if no one else on the team is running Noblesse. Hello, Marx Zhongli. Okay, I wanted to look at your Ganyu because like you even got a skin for her. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god, your Ganyu build is so good. Luna wanted to come and see it. Okay, she won't let me pick her up right now, but she scratched the door and then that's her way of knocking. Okay, so this is an aqua build, which explains a lot. Alright, cool. Blizzard Strayer. Ah, okay. I see. That explains the crit rate. Okay. I was concerned that this would be like a Wanderer's Troop build. Okay. Damn. Are there cons? No. Damn. Oh, okay. Not the flat attack rolls. Okay, I see you tried with these. Honestly, this, I might still, like, take a chance on, but, you know. I'm a coward right now. Oh, wait, sorry, it's an HP Sans. Oh my god. I was only looking at the subs. I was... Not me ignoring the main stat, okay. Okay, I see. I see what happened. This is... Wait! There's more. Oh no, they're ER. Okay. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. Cryo Goblet. Oh, juicy. And then Crit Circlet. Oh, this is crit rate. Oh, the others are crit rate circlets. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, anyway. It's okay. You don't need Ganyu. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. Your other characters are so well built. This just, you know, could have. It's a very relatable piece. Anyway, okay, if you ever wanted to work on your Ganyu again or work on your Ganyu more, like because you're using Aqua, you could actually like use an attack circlet. So for example, like if you did want to work on your Ganyu more, you're like strong boxing player or something, and if you came across an attack circlet with good subs, sooner than you did a good crit damage, or yeah, sooner than you did a good crit damage circlet, then that is definitely that can definitely be a strong option. Okay. Long-term plan is to get Wanderer's Troop. Really? Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Although I will say that I'm a bit surprised uh that you might not have like let's see. Have you erased a set yet? Are these Wanderer's Troop pieces for your Ganyu? You have a lot of good potential ones, so I believe in you and your luck. I believe in you and your artifact rolling luck. You've got this. You seem to have a lot of potential ones. Oh, even okay. So yeah. I see the potential. I see the potential. She's on the backseat. Okay, that's totally understandable. All right. And then Raiden. I'm gonna take a look at Raiden. Okay, so this is a Hyper Bloom Raiden build. Very cool, very nice. Easy. Easy Gilded Dreams build. Nice. Okay, and then quick look at Farina as well. Oh, okay. Is this a Fav? Oh, it's a Fluve. Okay, it's a Fluve Farina. Someone did a lot of fishing. Okay. Alright. I mean, technically you could switch these two. Chiori's feather and Farina's feather, because Farina has no use for attack, but at least Chiori can at least use like a bit of the attack. Like, can use the attack to some extent, right? This is this is 5 crit rolls plus 2 energy subs. And this is 4 crit rolls. And, sorry, we were looking at feathers. And this is 4 crit rolls. So, yeah, we can switch these two, actually. I'm just gonna switch them for now. It's easy to swap back. It's okay. We're not messing up anything, right? Okay. This looks good. Beautiful. Oh, damn. Okay. Cool. Cool. And then C0. 11010. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Nahida on the full EM build. Very nice. Sack frag. Deep wood. Okay. And then let's see. Is there anyone else I wanted to see in the meantime? I think that's mostly it. And see, like, with these characters, you already do have a lot of good teams here. You have a lot of good variety, which is really great. And then you have this Arlecchino who's, you know, waiting to be fed. So overall, like, I'm just impressed, especially with the fact that this is an AR50 account and very 36 starable. We were able to do it, and yeah. So, do you want to see the Noelle? Okay, let's top this off with a Noelle who's level 40. Noelle with a level 40. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Okay, okay. You want to flex your Gladshim pieces? Is this for like is this the would have been Navia? Were you going to pull Navia? Wait, do you have Navia? You got her weapon but no Navia? Okay, I'll take a look at your Navia build. Okay. Oh damn. Oh my god! Guys, look at those sands! I have a feather that looks like this, but I could never in my wildest dreams hope to roll a sands like this. Oh sheesh, okay. Okay. Well, okay. No weighing. No weighing right now. Okay. So, listen, when you get Navia, she's obviously going to be cracked with a 90 out of 90 verdict ready to go. Oh my god. Okay. Congrats. This is That's disgusting. True, we have the perfect gift for Navia when she reruns. Okay, Setsuna. That was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Alright, so that's going to be it for this browse through Setsuna's account. Thank you for letting us look at your actually cracked. Like I would it's a pretty cracked account. Like for primarily C0 characters. I don't remember if you had any 5-star characters, but Z0 characters. AR58, really, really good builds. Very 36 starable. So yeah. Too cracked for an AR55. I know. I know, I know. How to get account review. These were done through Discord, so you can join our Discord and wait for me to reopen them. But I will say that it did take me quite a while to get around to them. So, join Discord.